Dallas Cowboys won again, 6-5-1, and yeah, like I've said, like other people have said, it's weird to be. I've been as big a critic. I've been critical of the Dallas Cowboys for a long time. I know Colin Cowherd was talking about this, and I was just thinking about this a minute ago. Like, it's weird with the Cowboys. It's like in years past, like 2016, for example, was one year of the Dallas Cowboys. Dak and Zeke, phenomenal rookie years, and you're like, okay, yeah, Dallas is a good team, but I didn't think they were necessarily fraudulent, but I was like, okay, there's other good teams. And then this year with the Cowboys, it's like the Cowboys playing well, and you feel like they're just like they just keep getting better, and you feel like they could. You're not ready to say they're going to win the Super Bowl, but then you look around and you're like, who's potentially like who can you say for sure is better than them? Maybe I would say you could say the Rams, but like in 2016. Obviously New England wins it, and then Atlanta was right there. Atlanta really good, New England really good that year. So it's like in years past, even when the Cowboys have had some good teams, you look around, there's like, okay, there's still a lot of other really good teams around the NFL. Like I think, which is 2023, a couple years ago, the Cowboys really good, but then you had, the Chiefs obviously still really good, the Niners still really good, even in the NFC, and then, I think that was the year they were upset, they were, beat handily by the Packers. The Packers still good. So that's the thing. You look around to the Cowboys, and it's like, okay, they're good. Okay, they're everyone's like, okay, they're good again. And then you look at, who's going to beat them, and you go, well, start looking at the flaws of all these teams. Philadelphia inconsistent, Buffalo inconsistent. The Steelers solid. But maybe they're not that good. And then you look at New England, they're good, but they're still really young. And then you go, probably the Rams, but let's see how the Cowboys, how they would match up against the Rams. So you look at the Cowboys. I think both things. To me, it seems like two things were true when the Cowboys were lost in the playoffs when they were good. Is that they were good, but there was just other teams that were really good, that were better, that happened to be better. You look around this year and you're like, Cowboys really good, maybe even better than 2016, 2023 when they had good teams. And you look around and you're like, okay, there's a lot of flaws with the NFL team. So I guess, with all that being said, I guess where I'm going with this is, maybe this is the year the Cowboys do it. It's crazy that for me is that to say because just I think both things could be true, that, every NFL team has, too many major flaws, and the Cowboys, just keep getting better, and their defense quietly getting better, and they're getting better against the run, and the Quinnen Williams, Kenny Clark addition has been vital. And, yeah,